Welcome to my channel. HD Rare Coins 111. In this video I am going to tell you about the United States of America, Buffalo Nickels 5 cents coins, which are very valuable and very rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. In the vast history of American coinage, few coins are as iconic and beloved as the Buffalo nickel. This 5-cent piece, first introduced in 1913, represents more than just currency. It embodies the rugged spirit of early 20th century America. Among the many dates and varieties of the Buffalo nickel, the 1925 Buffalo nickel with a mint mark stands out as an extraordinary find, a rare gem that has captured the attention of numismatists and collectors worldwide. To truly appreciate the significance of this coin, we must step back in time to the early 1900s, an era of economic growth, industrial expansion, and a deep desire to honor America's heritage. The Buffalo nickel was designed by James O. Fraser, a renowned sculptor whose artistic vision sought to celebrate the nation's western frontier. Fraser's design features a striking Native American profile on the obverse and a majestic American bison on the reverse, a bold departure from the more classical designs of previous U.S. coinage. The inspiration for Fraser's design came from his experiences growing up in the American Midwest. The Native American depicted on the obverse is said to be a composite of several real-life tribal leaders, including Iron Tail of the Lakota Sioux, Two Moons of the Cheyenne, and John Big Tree of the Seneca Nation. This powerful portrayal was meant to honor the indigenous peoples of North America, whose presence and culture had shaped the land long before European settlement. On the reverse, the mighty American bison, commonly referred to as a buffalo, stands atop a mound, symbolizing the untamed wilderness of the West. It is widely believed that Fraser's model for this image was Black Diamond, a famous bison that lived at the Central Park Zoo in New York City. The choice of this animal was significant, as the bison was a symbol of strength, resilience, and the untamed beauty of America's frontier. The year 1925 was a pivotal one in American history. The nation was in the midst of the Roaring Twenties, a period of economic prosperity, cultural shifts, and industrial advancements. During this time, the Buffalo nickel was already a familiar sight in the pockets of Americans, used daily for transactions big and small. However, despite its widespread circulation, the 1925 Buffalo nickel had its own unique characteristics that would later make it a sought-after collectible. One of the most critical aspects of this coin's rarity lies in its mint marks. The 1925 Buffalo nickel was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark. Among these, the 1925's Buffalo nickel is particularly rare, as it had the lowest mintage of the 3. Coins from the San Francisco mint often suffered from weak strikes due to worn dies, making well-preserved specimens incredibly difficult to find. The Denver mint also produced a lower number of Buffalo nickels compared to Philadelphia, adding to the appeal of mint-marked varieties. But what truly makes the 1925 Buffalo nickel valuable is not just its mint mark, it's the condition and rarity. Due to the high-relief nature of Fraser's design, Buffalo nickels were prone to heavy wear, especially on the date and the details of the bison's horn and tail. Many of these coins lost their finer details over time, making well-preserved specimens increasingly rare. For collectors today, finding a 1925 Buffalo nickel in mint state, MS, condition is exceptionally rare. Coins that retain their original luster and sharp details command the highest premiums in the numismatic market. Even circulated examples hold significant value, but those that have survived in pristine condition are true treasures. For decades, coin enthusiasts have searched tirelessly for the best-preserved 1925 Buffalo nickel, hoping to uncover a hidden gem among pocket change or old coin collections. Many collectors share stories of how they stumbled upon an overlooked Buffalo nickel, only to realize later that it was a valuable rarity. But beyond its numismatic appeal, this coin represents a bygone era, a time when American coinage was deeply artistic, meaningful, and reflective of the nation's identity. It's not just about the metal or the denomination, it's about holding a piece of history, a tangible link to the past that tells a story of resilience, artistry, and national pride, And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the value. If you happen to own a 1925 Buffalo nickel with a rare mint mark, particularly in high-grade condition, you might be holding on to an absolute fortune. This remarkable coin has been known to sell for an astounding $177,500 at auction, making it one of the most valuable Buffalo nickels ever discovered. So, if you have old coins lying around, take a closer look. You never know if a simple Buffalo nickel could turn out to be an incredible treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more numismatic discoveries. Who knows? Your next rare find might just be hiding in plain sight. Top 2. In the world of American coinage, few coins hold the same legendary status as the Buffalo nickel. Introduced in 1913, this 5-cent piece was more than just a form of currency. It was a symbol of the American frontier, a tribute to Native American heritage, and a representation of the nation's rugged spirit. Among the many years and varieties of Buffalo nickels, the 1934 Buffalo nickel with a mint mark stands as an exceptional find, a hidden treasure that has fascinated collectors for decades. To understand the significance of this coin, we must first travel back in time to the early 20th century. America was in a state of transformation. The Great Depression had just begun to ease, and a sense of cautious optimism was returning to the nation. The Buffalo nickel, designed by James O. Fraser, had already been in circulation for over 2 decades, but its striking imagery and historical importance had not faded. Fraser's design was deeply rooted in his admiration for America's past, drawing inspiration from his childhood experiences in the Midwest and his interactions with Native American culture. On the obverse of the coin, we see the powerful and dignified profile of a Native American chief. This was not a depiction of a single individual, but rather a combination of features from several real-life Native American leaders. Some sources credit Iron Tail of the Lakota Sioux, Two Moons of the Cheyenne, and John Big Tree of the Seneca Nation as the models for this image. Their stoic expressions, detailed headdresses, and strong facial features made this design one of the most iconic in U.S. coinage history. It was a tribute to the indigenous peoples of America, honoring their strength and resilience. Flipping the coin over, we are met with the image of a massive American bison, commonly referred to as a buffalo. This creature, standing atop a raised mound, was a symbol of the untamed American West. Many believe that Fraser's model for this design was Black Diamond, a well-known bison that lived at the Central Park Zoo in New York City. This bison had become a familiar sight to many visitors, and Fraser sought to immortalize it on the nation's coinage. The choice of the buffalo was not arbitrary. It represented endurance, survival, and the deep connection between the land and its native inhabitants. By the year 1934, America was beginning to recover from the devastating effects of the Great Depression. The economy was slowly rebuilding, and President Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal programs were providing much-needed relief to struggling Americans. During this period, the U.S. Mint continued to produce Buffalo nickels, striking them at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark. The mint mark is one of the key factors that determine the rarity and value of any Buffalo nickel. Among the 1934 Buffalo nickels, the San Francisco, S, and Denver, D, mint-marked coins are of particular interest to collectors. Due to lower mintage numbers and the challenges of maintaining high-quality strikes, these coins have become some of the most sought-after pieces from this era. The dies used in the minting process often wore down quickly, causing many coins to have weak details, particularly in the bison's horn, tail, and the Native American's facial features. The condition of a Buffalo nickel is crucial in determining its value. Since these coins were widely used in daily transactions, most examples found today show significant wear. The raised design elements, especially the date, the bison's features, and the headdress details, often suffered from heavy circulation. As a result, well-preserved Buffalo nickels from 1934 are incredibly rare, with uncirculated examples commanding impressive prices at auctions. Collectors prize high-grade 1934 Buffalo nickels, especially those with sharp details and original mint luster. Coins graded mint state, MS, by professional grading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can reach astonishing prices. Even slightly worn examples hold considerable value, but those in pristine condition are truly exceptional finds. The Buffalo nickel has always been a favorite among collectors, not just for its design but also for its historical significance. It tells a story of an America that was rapidly changing, yet still deeply connected to its past. The imagery on the coin speaks to the strength and endurance of both the Native American people and the wildlife that once roamed the vast plains of the United States. Holding a buffalo nickel is like holding a piece of history, a tangible link to a time long gone. For decades, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters have searched tirelessly for the perfect 1934 buffalo nickel with a mint mark, hoping to discover an untouched specimen tucked away in an old collection or hidden within a forgotten drawer. Stories of lucky finds continue to emerge, fueling the excitement and passion of numismatists around the world. And now, the moment of truth, the value. If you happen to own a 1934 buffalo nickel with a rare mint mark in high-grade condition, you might be holding on to a small fortune. This remarkable coin has been known to sell for an astounding $155,500 at auction, making it one of the most valuable buffalo nickels ever discovered. So, if you have old coins lying around, take a closer look. You never know if a simple buffalo nickel could turn out to be an incredible treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more numismatic discoveries. Who knows? Your next rare find might just be hiding in plain sight. Top 3. The American Buffalo Nickel 5-cent coin 1935 is not just an ordinary piece of currency. It's a masterpiece of design, a relic of American history, and a treasure sought after by collectors worldwide. This coin, minted nearly a century ago, carries with it a legacy of artistry, culture, and monetary significance. Despite its humble face value of just 5 cents, certain rare versions of the 1935 Buffalo nickel are worth an absolute fortune today. But how did this coin come to be so valuable? What makes it special? And what fascinating details make this coin one of the most collected and admired in American numismatics? Stay with me as we explore its history, design, minting details, collector appeal, errors, and the grand reveal of its shocking value at the very end. To truly appreciate the 1935 Buffalo nickel, we must first understand the era in which it was created. The early 20th century was a period of great change in the United States. The economy was in recovery from the devastating effects of the Great Depression, a time when jobs were scarce, industries struggled, and money was hard to come by. Every single coin in circulation held immense value for the average American. Pennies, nickels, and dimes weren't just pocket change, they were a means of survival. The Buffalo nickel, in particular, was a common sight in everyday transactions. From buying a loaf of bread to tipping a newsboy, this coin was in the hands of millions, though very few realized that some of these nickels would one day become rare treasures worth thousands of dollars. The Buffalo nickel was first introduced in 1913. Replacing the Liberty Head nickel that had been in circulation since 1883. The design of this new coin was unlike anything seen before in American coinage. The United States Mint sought a fresh, bold design that would honor the country's heritage while also capturing the spirit of the American West. The task of designing this revolutionary coin was given to James O. Fraser, a renowned sculptor and artist. Fraser was deeply inspired by Native American culture and the untamed wilderness of the frontier, and he wanted the Buffalo nickel to be a tribute to these rich aspects of American history. The obverse, front side, of the Buffalo nickel features a striking portrait of a Native American chief. This isn't just any chief. Fraser based his design on a combination of 3 real-life Native American leaders, Iron Tail of the Lakota Sioux, Two Moons of the Cheyenne, and John Big Tree of the Seneca. Their strong features, proud expressions, and distinctive headdresses create a powerful and respectful depiction of the indigenous people who lived on this land long before the United States was established. Around the portrait, you will find the word Liberty on the right side, just above the Native American's forehead, and the year 1935 is clearly inscribed below. Flipping the coin over to the reverse, back side, we see another iconic American symbol, the bison, or American buffalo. The model for this design was Black Diamond, a famous bison that lived in the Central Park Zoo in New York City. Fraser was captivated by the strength and majesty of Black Diamond, and he wanted the buffalo to represent the ruggedness and endurance of the American landscape. The buffalo stands on a small mound, a design choice that was later altered in 1913 when the raised mound was flattened to prevent excessive wear. Above the buffalo, the words, United States of America, are curved along the top edge, and just below that, in smaller font, is the Latin phrase, E pluribus unum, which translates to, out of many, one. At the very bottom of the coin, you'll see the denomination clearly marked as 5 cents. The 1935 Buffalo nickel was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia Mint, No Mint Mark Denver Mint, D Mint Mark San Francisco Mint, S Mint Mark. The Mint mark, if present, can be found just below the denomination, 5 cents, on the reverse side. While millions of these coins were produced, only a fraction have survived in high-quality condition, making certain versions incredibly valuable. One of the most fascinating aspects of collecting Buffalo nickels is the errors and varieties that exist within this series. Some of the most well-known errors from the 1935 Buffalo nickel include double die obverse. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the inscriptions and design elements. Off-center strikes. These errors happen when the blank planchet is not properly aligned in the press, causing the design to be struck off-center. Some off-center strikes are minor, but extreme examples are highly prized by collectors. Weak strikes or faded dates. One of the biggest issues with Buffalo nickels is that the date is positioned on a raised portion of the design, causing it to wear down quickly in circulation. Many old Buffalo nickels have completely faded dates, making those with clear, readable dates especially valuable. Overdates and repunched mint marks. Some 1935 nickels may have remnants of an older date underneath the visible year or a mint mark that was struck more than once, creating a distinct doubled appearance. The grading of a Buffalo nickel plays a major role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, with higher grade coins being far more valuable. A heavily worn Buffalo nickel with almost no details left may only be worth its metal content, while an uncirculated, mint-condition coin with full details and original luster can be worth thousands. Coins graded MS65 or higher are considered top-tier collectibles, and those with sharp details, no wear, and strong strikes are particularly sought after. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to the Buffalo nickel for its historical significance and artistic beauty. Unlike modern coins that are mass-produced with machine precision, the Buffalo nickel was crafted during a time when designs were deeply symbolic, and each strike carried a unique character. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a beginner looking to start a collection, owning a 1935 Buffalo nickel is like holding a piece of America's past in the palm of your hand. Now, after exploring all of its fascinating history, design, minting details, and collector appeal, it's time for the big reveal: the value of the 1935 Buffalo nickel. If you are lucky enough to own a high-grade specimen with rare errors or in uncirculated condition, this extraordinary coin can be worth an astounding $154,500. Top 4. The American Buffalo Nickel 5 cents coin 1936 is one of the most fascinating and sought-after coins in U.S. numismatic history. With its bold and uniquely American design, this coin tells the story of a rapidly changing nation while honoring the cultural and natural heritage of the land. It was struck at a time when the country was emerging from the depths of the Great Depression, a period of economic struggle and resilience that defined an entire generation. Despite its modest denomination of 5 cents, this coin has become a prized collectible, with some rare examples commanding astonishing prices at auctions today. But what makes the 1936 Buffalo nickel so special? Why is it one of the most collected coins in history? And how did it become such a valuable piece of American heritage? Let's embark on a journey through time and uncover the fascinating details behind this iconic coin, leading up to its incredible value at the end. To understand the importance of the 1936 Buffalo nickel, we must first look at its origins. The Buffalo nickel series was introduced in 1913, replacing the Liberty Head nickel, which had been in circulation for 30 years. The U.S. Mint sought a fresh, patriotic design that would embody the American spirit. The responsibility for creating this new design was given to James O. Fraser, a highly respected sculptor who had a deep appreciation for Native American culture and the vast landscapes of the American West. Fraser's goal was to craft a coin that would be instantly recognizable and uniquely American. The obverse front of the Buffalo nickel features a striking portrait of a Native American chief. Unlike many previous coin designs that depicted stylized or idealized versions of indigenous people, Fraser's design was based on real historical figures. He combined features from 3 Native American leaders, Iron Tail of the Lakota Sioux, 2 Moons of the Cheyenne, and John Big Tree of the Seneca. Their strong, dignified expressions and traditional headdresses create a powerful image of resilience and heritage. The word, liberty, is inscribed along the right edge, and the date 1936 is positioned just below the chin of the Native American figure. On the reverse, back side, of the coin, we see an equally iconic image, a majestic American bison standing on a mound. This bison was modeled after Black Diamond, a famous buffalo that resided at the Central Park Zoo in New York City. Fraser chose this design to symbolize the untamed spirit of the American frontier and the vast prairies that were once home to millions of these magnificent creatures. The words, United States of America, arch over the top, with the Latin motto, E pluribus unum, just below. The denomination, 5 cents, is prominently displayed at the bottom. The 1936 Buffalo nickel was minted at 3 different U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia Mint, No Mint Mark * Denver Mint, D Mint Mark * San Francisco Mint, S Mint Mark. The Mint Mark, if present, is located just below the words 5 cents on the reverse side. Each mint produced millions of these nickels, but due to circulation, wear, and various minting issues, only a fraction have survived in pristine condition. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1936 Buffalo nickel is the presence of several minting errors and varieties, making some coins exceptionally rare and valuable. Here are some of the most famous and sought-after errors from this year: 1936 doubled die obverse. This is one of the most famous errors in the Buffalo nickel series. It occurs when the coin's design is struck twice slightly off alignment, causing noticeable doubling on the date and inscriptions. These rare error coins are highly coveted by collectors. 1936. 3½ leg. Buffalo nickel. This variety is the result of excessive die polishing, which partially removed the front right leg of the buffalo, making it appear as if the animal only has 3½ legs. This fascinating error has made it one of the most valuable coins in the entire Buffalo nickel series. Off-center strikes. If a blank coin is not properly aligned when struck, the design may be off-center, creating a unique and rare variety. The more extreme the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin becomes. Weekly struck dates. Because of the raised positioning of the date, many Buffalo nickels, including those from 1936, suffered from excessive wear over time. Coins with fully visible and sharp dates are significantly more valuable than those with faded or worn-out numbers. The grading of a Buffalo nickel is one of the most crucial factors in determining its value. Coins are assessed based on their condition, ranging from poor, P1, to mint state, MS-70. Lower-grade coins that have seen heavy circulation may only be worth a few dollars, while well-preserved, uncirculated specimens with sharp details and original mint luster can be worth thousands. Coins graded MS-65 or higher are among the most desirable, as they retain their original beauty and intricate details. Collectors and investors alike continue to pursue Buffalo nickels for their artistic merit and historical significance. Unlike modern coins, which are produced with laser-precise technology, each Buffalo nickel carries the unique character of early 20th century minting techniques. The rugged, slightly imperfect strikes of these coins only add to their charm and desirability. Many numismatists consider the Buffalo nickel to be one of the greatest American coin designs ever created, and its popularity remains strong even today. Now, after delving into its rich history, stunning design, minting details, errors, and collector appeal, it's time for the big reveal. If you happen to own a 1936 Buffalo nickel in top-grade condition with rare era varieties, this extraordinary coin can be worth an astounding $153,500. Top 5. The American Buffalo Nickel 5-cent coin 1937 is one of the most beloved and historically significant coins ever produced in the United States. With its striking design, deep cultural symbolism, and enduring appeal among collectors, the Buffalo nickel remains a staple in numismatic history. The 1937 issue holds a special place as one of the last years of this legendary series, making it highly desirable among enthusiasts. While it was once a common coin that circulated widely, certain rare varieties and high-grade examples have become exceptionally valuable over time. Today, we will journey through the story of this remarkable coin, from its origins to its unique features, and ultimately reveal its astonishing worth at the end. The Buffalo Nickel series, officially introduced in 1913, replaced the Liberty Head nickel after 3 decades in circulation. Designed by renowned sculptor James O. Fraser, this coin was part of a broader effort to create more artistic and uniquely American coinage under the administration of President Theodore Roosevelt. Fraser, who had spent much of his youth in the Great Plains, was deeply inspired by the landscapes and people of the American frontier. He sought to capture the untamed spirit of the West with an authentic and deeply symbolic design. The obverse, front side, of the 1937 Buffalo nickel features a bold portrait of a Native American chief. Unlike earlier stylized depictions of indigenous people, Fraser based his design on real historical figures. The facial features were a composite of 3 different Native American leaders: Iron Tail of the Lakota Sioux, Two Moons of the Cheyenne, and John Big Tree of the Seneca. Their strong, dignified expressions reflect the resilience and pride of their heritage. The word, Liberty, is inscribed along the right side, while the date 1937 is positioned just below the chin of the Native American figure. Turning to the reverse, back side, of the coin, we encounter one of the most iconic images in American numismatics: a majestic American bison standing on a raised mound. This design was modeled after Black Diamond, a famous buffalo that lived in the Central Park Zoo in New York City. The rugged yet noble posture of the bison symbolizes the wild, untamed nature of the American frontier. The words, United States of America, curve along the top edge, with the Latin motto, E pluribus unum, just below. The denomination, 5 cents, is prominently displayed at the bottom. The 1937 Buffalo nickel was minted at 3 different U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia Mint, No Mint Mark * Denver Mint, D. Mint Mark * San Francisco Mint, S. Mint Mark. The mint mark, if present, is located just below the words 5 cents on the reverse. Each of these mints produced millions of Buffalo nickels, but due to circulation and natural wear, surviving high-quality examples have become increasingly rare over time. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1937 Buffalo nickel is the presence of rare minting errors and varieties, which have become highly valuable among collectors. Some of the most notable errors from this year include * 1937D. 3-legged buffalo nickel. This is one of the most famous and valuable errors in the entire Buffalo nickel series. It resulted from excessive die polishing at the Denver Mint, which inadvertently removed part of the front right leg of the buffalo. The resulting illusion of a 3-legged buffalo has made this variety extremely sought after, often fetching staggering prices at auctions. * double die obverse. Some 1937 nickels were struck with a misaligned double impression, causing noticeable doubling in the date and inscriptions. This type of error is rare and can significantly increase the coin's value. * off-center strikes. When a coin is struck slightly off-center due to improper alignment in the minting press, it creates a unique variety that is highly collectible. The more dramatic the off-center misalignment, the higher the coin's value. * weakly struck dates. Due to the raised positioning of the date on Buffalo nickels, many circulated examples show significant wear, making the date difficult to read. Coins with a fully visible, sharp date command much higher prices. Grading plays a crucial role in determining the value of the 1937 Buffalo nickel. Coins are evaluated based on their condition, ranging from poor P1 to mint state MS-70. Lower grade coins that have seen heavy circulation may only be worth a few dollars, while uncirculated specimens with crisp details and original mint luster can be worth thousands. The most valuable examples are those in MS-65 or higher, as they showcase the full brilliance of Fraser's intricate design. Even after the Buffalo nickel was discontinued in 1938, replaced by the Jefferson nickel, its legacy has endured. Collectors and historians alike recognize its artistic significance and historical importance. Unlike modern coins, which are produced with laser-precise technology, Buffalo nickels exhibit a raw, handcrafted character that adds to their appeal. Many numismatists consider it to be one of the greatest American coin designs ever created, ensuring its lasting popularity. Now, after exploring its history, stunning design, minting details, and collector appeal, it's time for the big reveal. If you happen to own a 1937 Buffalo nickel in top-grade condition with rare air varieties, this extraordinary coin can be worth an astonishing $151,500.